Today, I'm simulating until I find the next GOAT of football. These are the Ballon d'Or nominees for 2024. Kane, Haaland, Lewandowski, and Foden. Obviously, we're not going to find anyone for a few years, so we're going to keep on trying. We're going to keep on simulating until we can find some new GOATs. I'm going to keep looking at new generated wonder kids as well as wonder kids that just exist in the game, and we'll see what we can find. But we're not going to get anything in year one, so let's go straight to year two, and let's see if we can find any wonder kids. Second Ballon d'Or time, Vinicius, Martinez, I suppose that's Lautaro Martinez, Harry Kane, and Erling Haaland. Yeah, of course, it's going to take it a couple of years to have the auto-generated players, first of all, generate in the game, and then second of all, actually grow, hit their potential. For the time being, I'm going to manage Derby, and I'm just going to keep on simulating. No new GOATs yet. I also have this. Check this out. This is a database of all of the most high potential players in all of FC25. On this current save, it updates year to year. I can pull it up whenever I want. I can sort by overall rating as well. The highest rated player in the whole game is Jude Bellingham at the moment. So the highest potential player right now is obviously Lamine Yamal. We're not counting him as a new GOAT. Sorry, I hit my mic. Not a new GOAT. Like, we're talking about someone completely new, generated by the game that we've never heard of before. Because, you know, everyone knows Lamine Yamal's really, really good at football. Duh. Rodrigo Mora is a real person. As you can see, I can click onto his player profile here. He is a real person. He's a real face. This all looks very complicated, but it's not that bad. These are real people as well. Shout out Joel Hato, the GOAT. We've not got many auto-generated players at this point in time, but they will start coming up down the line. And once they do, especially the ones with super high potentials, I will bring them to your attention. But we're going to keep going. We're going to go to the next Ballon d'Or next season again, and we're going to see if there's any more auto-generated players that are great. Checking the Ballon d'Or shortlist again. They're all real players. Mbappe, Kane, Vinicius Jr. and Kvaratskhelia. However, we do have a few wonder kids. If we check our database, this is what it looks like. We have this guy, Raul Vega, with 98 potential. That's more than Lamine Yamal here. The problem is he's a centre mid, and centre mids don't really get nominated for the Ballon d'Or. It tends to be attackers that get nominated for the Ballon d'Or. But this guy looks absolutely ridiculous. He could definitely be a future GOAT. There's also Noah Martin with 94 potential for Real Madrid. Argus Harris, who currently plays for Club Brugge, but he's 19 years old with 93 potential. And Uxio Moyano, 17-year-old right back for Liverpool. I did put them on my shortlist, so you can see them all here. These guys are insane. Vega's a little bit older, but he's 88 overall. He spawned in the game this year. He was generated this year. That's what happens when you go to a new season. The EA or the game generates a bunch of new wonder kids. This guy just like spawned in at like 87 overall, and then now at the Ballon d'Or he's up to an 88, but he's already worth 200 million. He's wildly good. But our best chance at a Ballon d'Or of these guys is probably Argus Harris, but we're starting to get wonder kids now, which is good, really interesting. Although Ucho Moyano, you never know, could get up for Ballon d'Or nominee, Ballon d'Or contention. Trent Alexander-Arnold said he wants to be the first fullback to win the Ballon d'Or, and well, you know, Ucho Moyano might be able to, you know, pip him to that. So we have some really, really good wonder kids already in the game, but we're going to get some more even still. We're going to keep simulating. Let's go to next year's Ballon d'Or once again, because obviously we have no nominees this year, and let's check out the quality of the wonder kids we have next year. It's Ballon d'Or time, worth checking again, just in case, but I doubt we'll get anyone. Yeah, Kvaratskhelia, Saka, Vinicius, and Bradley Barcola now. But let's have a look. These are our young players. Now, I've added a few players to this short list, but Raul Vega's up to a 91. He's the best at the moment, but he is a centre mid, like I said. Second best, though, is this guy, German Mendes. Now, he is 22, so he is the oldest player here, but he did generate this year. He's really, really good. There's also Mohamed Diarra, 87 rated 20-year-old centre-back. Problem is he's a centre-back, so he probably won't win the Ballon d'Or, but he's worth bringing up. There's also these cams as well. Rory Pope, 86 rated already, and Garrido, who is 79 rated, but he has a lot of potential. Let me pull up the database for you. I hope it's not that hard to read or anything like that. There is also women's players here, so I do need to sort by gender. But yeah, Raul Vega has 98 potential. Rory Pope actually has 97. So one for Barcelona and one for Real Madrid here. These guys are really, really good. And then obviously Yamal, Vinicius, and Bellingham are just the GOATs. Noah Martin as well, Kylian Mbappe. But then Argus Harris, 93 potential. German Mendes, also 93 potential. Let's see which one of them can win the Ballon d'Or. You know, we need a new GOAT. So let's see if any of them can compete, or if Raul Vega is just going to be absolutely insane. For now, none of these players are quite Ballon d'Or ready, and the ones that are just won't get nominated because they're just like, they're just out of position. They're just not in the right position. That's okay though. We're going to keep it moving. And the more we go, by the way, the further we go into this simulation, the more ridiculous these players are going to get, because that's just how it works in Karuma. They really just do not care. They throw insane players at you. So let's go to next season again, and let's make it even more crazy. Ballon d'Or list again. Haaland, Doku, Vinicius Jr. and Foden. So 3 Man City players there, and they're all real. Yeah, none of them are good enough for us, but we have some new players to talk about. Vega's up to a 93. I am going to start removing some players as well. Argus Harris is up to an 89, so that's good. But these two guys are new. Jan Lang, who's a CDM, and Miguel Fernandez, who's a left back. So nothing great this year. But for new GOATs, let's be honest, when you think of the greatest football players of all time, you think of Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, Messi, Cruyff, Zidane, those kind of guys. R9 Ronaldo, throw him in there, why not? Yeah, centre mid is probably the furthest up the pitch we can go. So I'm going to remove the right back, the left back, and the CDM, and the centre back as well. So we're going to stick with cams. And yeah, I guess I keep these centre mids. Actually, I'm going to remove Noah Martin as well, because we've got to keep the bar super high. I'm only keeping Raul Vega because he's particularly high rated compared to these other guys. Yeah, but everyone else, we're going to leave here and let develop, obviously. So I'm only going up 2 or 3 overall a year, which isn't loads, but it is still decent development. But as you can see here, the highest rated players, like they're all just the players that we have on our shortlist. Jan Lang's 93 potential. There is these guys down here, like Daniel Krupa. I'm actually might throw him on there, but he is 76 overall, which is very low. But yeah, I will throw Krupa onto the shortlist as well, just for the crack. But there's not loads here, but some of these players are really, really good. We're gonna have a massive player one of these years. We're gonna have like a left or right winger who's just ridiculous. So let's keep simming and let's see if we can find our GOAT. We haven't quite found him yet, I don't think, but we're about to soon. We're at the Ballon d'Or nominees, and we have 2 new guys. We have Mendes and we have Harris. Harris is a player we haven't met yet, but Mendes is. Let me show you. So here's Harris. We know about him. He got signed to Atletico Madrid, so we got a big move. Oh no, oh wait, no, Harris we have met Harris. We have met Harris before. So Harris has gone to Atletico Madrid, and Mendes obviously is a Bayer Leverkusen winger. So 2 incredible players. Vega 96, by the way. But yeah, look at our wingers doing really, really well. Let's see if either of them come win the Ballon d'Or. I thought it was this guy, Blake Burton. He spawned in this year, 20 years old, 90 rated striker immediately. He's 5'5", but he's incredible. But he's still with Girona. He's probably going to get a big move away. But for now, we have Mendes and Harris. They're our first 2 Ballon d'Or nominees. Let's see if either of them can win one. And the Ballon d'Or winner is Harris. There you go. The first ever Greek Ballon d'Or winner, and Atletico Madrid's Ballon d'Or winner as well. That is amazing. Maybe he is our future GOAT. He's already won himself a Ballon d'Or, Argus Harris. But we'll see if he can keep it up. We'll see if he can keep getting better as well. There are some players I'm going to remove. I'm going to remove Krupa. I'm going to remove Garrido. There is Abdulmajid Ramman. I'm going to keep him just for the moment because he's 17. I finally got called Ramman. Yeah, literally. Max Waters looks good as well. Pope is up to an 89, and Vega 96 is still wild. But I mentioned Burton in particular because check this out. Not only is he high rated, but he has 97 potential. 97. This is the same as Rory Pope, and it's 1 less than Raul Vega, but 97 potential is that for a striker. He could dominate world football for sure. Argus Harris only has 93, and he won a Ballon d'Or. Herman Mendes is going to go up as well. That is wild. Wild stuff. Blake Burton is going to be really, really good. So let's go to next year, and let's see just how good he really is. And let's also see if we can actually find someone better, because you never know. You know, there could obviously someone that comes through and just ends up being better, but Blake Burton might be our future GOAT. Let's see. Ballon d'Or nominees, we are here. Marmouche, Gordon, Mendes, and Vlahovic. Okay, I think Gordon is Anthony Gordon, and Vlahovic is obviously Vlahovic. But Mendes, again nominated for the Ballon d'Or. No sign of Argus Harris this time around. Rory Pope has gone to Tottenham. Interesting. And Blake Burton is still with Girona. I added one more guy this year, Sergio Rey. He is down here, 83 overall with 91 potential, but it's these guys up here, in particular Blake Burton with 97 potential. Same with Rory Pope and Raul Vega, but like I think Blake Burton is going to be our future GOAT. We just need to wait for him to get a bit better, and then he's going to dominate the Ballon d'Or. But for now, he's still where he is. Herman Mendes has officially hit his potential. He's nominated for a Ballon d'Or. Let's see if he can win it this year. And he does win the Ballon d'Or. Okay, Herman Mendes wins the Ballon d'Or. That's sick. That's great to hear. No way. Okay, amazing. So we have our second Ballon d'Or winner. I don't think either of these guys are our future GOAT though. When we look at our highest rated players, Raul Vega, I mean, damn, it might be, he's literally 90 plus in every stat. Oh my god. He's not winning Ballon d'Ors, but he's actually insanely good. But Blake Burton, I still don't know about him, but let's go to next year anyway, and let's see what Blake Burton can do. He needs to leave Girona though. He absolutely does. But where's he going to go? That's my question, because he will leave. Okay, we're back on Ballon d'Or day. Let's check the nominees, and it's Burton, and he's playing with Barcelona. That's Burton in the picture. He's wearing a Barcelona jersey. Rodrigo, Julian Alvarez, and Harris. So Argus Harris gets another nomination, but look at Burton, 95 rated with Barcelona, and Raul Vega is still there as well. So why don't we just go to Barcelona and watch these two GOATs play together? This is the Barcelona team. It's wildly good with Burton up front. They have obviously Lamine. They've Rodri as well, Bastonia, Upamecano, Abate as well, Nuno Mendes, Hoffman in net. This team is wild. They also have Minte, who can play on the left while Lamine can play on the right. Sverhals, Nipa, Cam, who's one of the best wonder kids in the game, and obviously Burton and Vega. Vega's playing CDM, actually. He's 90 plus in everything. His lowest rated is 93 defense. Look at these stats, bro. This guy is wild. It's wild. So let's check the Ballon d'Or and see if Burton can win it. The Ballon d'Or goes to anyone? Hello? Who the hell won the Ballon d'Or? Are we just not going to find out? This is Ballon d'Or day. It's supposed to be the day that we find out the Ballon d'Or winner. I guess we'll just never know who won the Ballon d'Or. Okay, but that's okay. We can check it out next year. It'll be fine. I'd imagine it's going to be Burton anyway. This is wild stuff. I think we found our new GOAT, but I think we just need him to at least win one Ballon d'Or. So let's come back next year. We have no contracts to do, thankfully. They're all 2 years, 7 months or whatever, so plenty of time. Let's come back next year. Let's see if he can win the Ballon d'Or this time. Okay, we're at the Ballon d'Or the next year. Let's have a look. I'm still at Barcelona just for fun, and yeah, Burton is nominated for the Ballon d'Or, as well as Vinicius and Haaland, and then Mendes as well, so that winger from Bayer Leverkusen gets nominated again. This is Burton. He's up to a 96. Vega, by the way, is 99 rated. We have a 99 rated centre-mid. He will never win the Ballon d'Or. So let's be really honest here. He might be the GOAT. Vega might be the GOAT. Yeah, we might find him. He may never win a Ballon d'Or, but he's probably still the GOAT regardless, especially considering the team that he plays in and his teammates. Like, this is ridiculous stuff. Vega's probably the best player of all time, despite the fact he'll never win a Ballon d'Or because he's not an attacker, which is kind of BS, especially because, you know, Rodri won the Ballon d'Or and all that. So let's go to the first and let's see who does win the Ballon d'Or. Let's see if it's Burton, his teammate. And the Ballon d'Or winner is... Do we have a Ballon d'Or winner? We do! It's Burton! Let's go! Okay, we have a Ballon d'Or winner. Very, very good. So we have... Barcelona have a Ballon d'Or for Burton, and they also have the best player in the world in Vega, which doesn't make sense. Surely the best player in the world should win the Ballon d'Or, even if they're not an attacker. It's kind of BS. But anyway, I'm going to play out this season with this ridiculously strong team. I am going to buy a goalkeeper because our goalkeeper did disappear. You know, I think it's the right thing to do, probably. So I'm going to do that. We're going to play out this year. We're going to see if they can win the Champions League with a 99 rated GOAT in midfield. And one last look at the mod menu. The two highest rated players in the game are now Blake Burton, the striker, and Raul Vega, the centre mid, 99 overall. He's the only 99 overall player in the entire game. The top 3 rated players in the whole game are all for Barcelona, which is absolutely wild. They also have this guy, Afonso Costa, who's 63 rated with 93 potential. Are there any new players up here? Not quite. Not really. There is Austin Bryan from Man United, 82 overall, but we know about Sergio Rey. Ted Sanders, centre back, nice. He looks good, but other than him, nah, the main man is Raul Vega. He's so good. He's not one of the world's best. He probably is the world's best, despite Blake Burton winning the Ballon d'Or. And from midfield, he scored 11 goals in 15 games already, which is more than the 96 rated Ballon d'Or winner. So let's see how many he can score at the end of the season. Let's see if Barcelona can, like, win a Champions League or something. We're here now at the end of the season. We finished second in La Liga. I don't care. I want to see what the GOAT did this year. 99 overall Raul Vega, probably the best player of all time, and he got 44 goals and 25 assists from CDM. He's playing basically in defense. Are you kidding me? How is this possible? This is the craziest auto-generated player I've ever seen. If this is the craziest auto-generated player you've ever seen as well, leave a like on this video, honestly, because this is madness. Also, I didn't buy another goalkeeper, so I don't care. He's the best player I've ever seen. I know Burton won the Ballon d'Or, but jeezy peeps, Vega is unbelievable, and I have to leave it here because, you know, the point of this video was to find another GOAT, and what we did, we found someone better than the GOAT, someone higher rated than anyone ever in the history of FIFA. This guy's the best player of all time. We found him, so thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video as well, check out this video. It's tailored for your taste. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.